Hello, Mr. Randy Duck, and welcome back for another video. Today I have another giveaway for you, and we are giving away the Tier 7 German medium premium tank, the Panther M10. Now, all what you need to do to enter this giveaway is leave a comment in the description with !duck followed by your gamer tag and which console you play on. So that's leave a comment in the description with !duck followed by your gamer tag and which console you play on. The draw will end on this Saturday, which is December the 16th, because you don't have as long for this giveaway, because I wanted to make sure we can get it credited before Christmas. So yeah, to enter the giveaway, just as I say, leave a comment with !duck followed by your gamer tag and your console. Draw ends on the 16th of December, which is this Saturday, at which point I will edit the description of the video to let you know who the winner is, and also respond to the comment of the winner, and we can get that tank credited to them. So yes, I have two videos in this tank just to see what it can do, and let's just get on to the replay and we will see how we get on. Okay then, so here we are for the first replay. We have two replays to show you. This first one we are heavily top tier on Ghost Town. Now this tank basically has a 135 alpha, so a small alpha gun, but with quick reload. It has somewhat armour against like the lower tier tanks, but the second you fight like the tier 8 tanks, your armour's nowhere near as effective. You're not going to bounce many shots. But the important thing about this tank is it does have preferable matchmaking. So it is a tier 7 tank, which the worst matchmaking you can get is playing against the tier 8s. So this time we're on like I say, we're heavily top tier, and the armour can be somewhat effective against the lower tier tanks, but definitely not reliable. The second you fight tier 8 is not so good. You have 8 degrees of gun depression, but most of your gun depression comes over the side of the tank, so it can be a little bit awkward. But we're in Ghost Town here. We are top tier, so we're going to play relatively aggressively, considering we know like we are top tier. We spot a few tanks here on the side. We've got to be a bit careful because I don't want to get shot by multiple tanks at once. I'm also conscious that if they start poking up on the ridge on the right hand side, they'll be able to shoot me in the side here. As you can see, something does get spotted on the right, so that is what I'm aware of. So I'm pushing forward to kind of prevent that tank from shooting me, and also using this wall to shield myself from the other tanks who have now sort of pulled back. And we've had a decent start to this game. We picked up 1,000 track assistance there and 700 damage of our own. So a decent start to the game. We're using a small mini-map to see what's exactly what's going on. And because we're heavily top tier, we're trying to get right involved in this early doors, because you only have that small alpha gun, so you need to be firing this gun a lot to rack up the damage. It's sort of okay, this tank. It's not the best, but it's got pref matchmaking, and not many tier 7s have pref matchmaking, so that's kind of I guess a unique feature about the tank. It's kind of okay is how I sort of describe this tank for playing like tier 7s. But we've seen this enemy tank destroyer. We're just trying to side scrape if we can, to try and sort of limit the damage if possible, but he can go through our turret, but we managed to take him out pretty quickly, putting us into 1,500 damage. And now we're just going to try and take care of this enemy captured KV1. And you can see, when you get an opportunity to fight these lower tier 5 tanks, with the DPM you can sort of shred through them pretty quickly. And you put us already, close to sort of over 2,000 damage there and 1,000 track assistance with 9 tanks remaining. And at this point we are going straight in. We're going to try and ram him. You can pick up a lot of ram damage, but this tank is fairly heavy for a medium tank, and we should be able to take care of this enemy heavy as we do. We do lose a few crew members there, but we do have our repair kit available when we realise that we can repair this. And there's only 5 tanks remaining. We're just trying to get in as quick as we can and pick up as much as we can. Now these tanks are going to be distracted, not going to be expecting me to come from behind. So I'm going to pull back. We're going to focus the Panther, which we're able to take out, and then hopefully we can take out this enemy medium tank. He's behind a little bit of cover, so it's making it a little bit awkward. We do squeeze the shot in there. We wasn't able to pick up the kill, but we do pick up another shot of damage. And there's only one tank remaining, and it is the enemy fun police. And we're going to try and get over there, see if we can pick up our 5th kill, see if we can get, maybe we can ram this tank. There's only sort of one other heavy tank coming there, so we've got a good chance of picking up a little bit of damage at the end of the game. Hopefully we can try and bring us over the 3k mark, and considering how quick paced the game was, I think we had a pretty decent game, and obviously picking up that track assistance early was nice. We can try and go over there. The artillery's shot now. He's losing a lot of hit points, this heavy, but we're going to try and come in there. We do squeeze one shot in, trying to pick up the kamikaze medal, and we do, picking up our 5th kill at the end and bringing us an end to the first replay. So let's see how we got on, and then we'll move on to the final replay. So we get 5 kills, 3,100 damage and 1,000 track assistance, getting the high caliber there, and getting the ace tanker as well. So let's move on to the final replay, and I'll catch you in a bit. Okay then, so here we are for the final replay of the video, and we are on airfield. Again, we are top tier. There is 2 enemy light tanks, 1 enemy fun police, and we're going to try and make our way through on the left hand side of the map at the start and see what we can get doing from that sort of side. Sometimes we can use sort of the ridge on the top and try and spot the cross, but we're going to see what comes there early. Like I say, we are top tier, so we are going to be somewhat aggressive, knowing that we can try and use our bully the lower tier tanks if possible, and try and get some early door damage, because there's not as much damage in the game when there's obviously the lower tier tanks, because you've got a lot of less hit points to try and get through. So here we are. We was thinking about going on the right hand side, but then we decided, you know what, we've got a lot of support here on our left. We've got a lot of covering support, so we're just going to be aggressive. We spot this enemy tier 5 tank. He's not going to. We're going to try and get a track we're all shot in, so we can't escape. And we have a lot of cover. You see how much cover we've got on the left, but I know I've got the support just to continue pushing around, because if any tanks that poke around on me are going to get shot. So we're just going to try and take out the other tier 7 tank, which is this Leo. We're just going to use this DPM to try and get in there. We're going to actually trade shots right now, because I want to kill this tank quickly, because then I can get on to fighting the other damage. I mean, we are losing a lot of hit points for this, unfortunately. It puts on to half health, but we have at least sort of won this side very fast, which allowed our team to sort of progress. Unfortunately, our engine is damaged now, but we are 2 tanks up on this game. I'm getting spotted here. It's not the tank on the right hand side, which we can't quite get shots in. There's something at the back which I can't outspot. It's obviously a stealthy tank destroyer, maybe a light tank. So I've got to be very, very careful, because my engine's damaged. And there you go, it was his enemy SU. He's fired now, so we're going to try and get another couple of shots in. He does have a really quick reload, so we've got to be careful there. I'm hoping he starts to get distracted on our friendly teams, and we can poke again for some shots, like he is there. He's not paying attention to us, so we're going to try and get on for the tribal, track him in place. We do track him, which is going to give us a bit more time to get some more shots in there, picking up a bit more track damage as well, and hopefully we should be able to repair our engine now. This tank, as it being German, you can get damaged engines quite a lot, because you can get shot straight through the sort of lower plate, which will damage your engine. But it's only 7 tanks remaining. We're going to try and progress. We've seen this enemy T29 here. I don't want to fire quite there, because I don't want to get caught out in the open. I want to hopefully shoot him where, as far away as possible, and try and use these bushes here, which is going to give me some concealment and make it unlikely for me to get spotted. And now we can farm him from this position, and this is kind of what you want. You want to be able to shoot this, get tanks stuck in the open, because then you can rack up the damage quickly, because you only have that like small alpha gun, so you need a little bit of time to be able to get those shots off. And we just put us under 2,000 damage, picking up our 3rd kill with 6 tanks remaining. There's 2 enemy tanks on our left. One's a Tiger, which is full health, which is a lot of juicy hit points for us. and one's this a mill. So we're looking about coming around on them. As that happens, there's an enemy, a fun police gets spotted, and we're going to try and take out this fun police. We're not actually getting spotted, which is fantastic, and we should be able to just rack up another kill here, and we do, picking up our 4th kill. Now we're going to focus the Emil first, because he's got the line of fire and the dangerous gun. We're not getting detected, got shooting through these bushes. Hopefully he's still in that location and we pick up the blind kill, putting us on to over 3,000 damage with 5 kills. And now we're going to try and farm this tiger. He is pretty healthy. We can eat at least 1 shot off of him, possibly 2. And we're going to see how much damage we can get. We're just going to pull around while we're reloaded. It does get put on the 1 shot. Hopefully we can try and finish this tank off now. And we do, picking up our 6th kill of the game, putting us under just shy of 4,000 raw damage with 300 assistance. So we've got the Top Gun medal. We had a really decent game. Again, another quite fast-paced game there. We're not going to get a chance to shoot this light tank, so it is going to bring us pretty much to the end of the game. I suspect he's going to get taken out shortly, and he does by our friendly Hellcat 105. And that is it for the video. So again, yeah, let's just see how we rack that game off with. We get 6 kills, 4,000 damage, 300 assistance, and yeah, get the Top Gun, the Ace Tanker, and the High Caliber. So yeah, just remember, if you want to enter this giveaway, just leave a comment with !duck followed by your gamer tag, the console you play on, and the draw will end on this Saturday, the 16th of December. So thank you for your support, and as always, happy tanking.
Enemy in sight. Hadouken!